FlossTube, welcome to my channel. I was just told yesterday that it's been a month. I about died. I can't believe it's been a month. Where did the month go? The entire month of June just jumped and ran. So I'm here. I'm sorry. I'm glad you're here, and I hope you hang with me through this video. I was realizing as I was gathering things that a lot has happened in a month, and I have a little list. Don't mind my looking at it. And I'm going to try to make this not too choppy, but when you wait this long to do a video, it kind of becomes a little bit of a hot mess because I'm a hot mess anyway. Anyway, hello, my name is Amy. If you are new, welcome. I live in Arizona, in the Phoenix Valley, and the East Side, in Mesa, and my local needlework store is The Attic, so I have some fun recap of an event from there. I went to the, she called it, the name of it was Attic Needlework Bristol Reprise 2022, and so if you're here just for that, I'm going to put the timestamp here on the screen so you can fast forward to that section. But before I get to the recap of that, I'm going to kind of catch you up on my whips and my, I think I have a finish to show you, and just kind of catch you up on a few things. I hope you stay through the whole video. I would love for you to join me. But if not, here's the, where you can fast forward to this number where the Bristol starts with the Attic. I'm another year older since I talked to you last. Beginning of June was my birthday, and oh, it was such a great birthday. I have some dear friends who live nearby that we always go somewhere for our birthdays together, and they took me to this beautiful lavender farm where we were able to make wreaths, and I'll put some pictures up here. And with fresh lavender, it was in bloom, and it smelled so beautiful. We had a picnic lunch. They had a basket lunch for each one of us. It was so yummy, and had little traces and hints of lavender infused into the food. Lavender lemonade. It was a beautiful day out. It was warm, but the breeze was still cool, so I wasn't miserable. It was just lovely, and they have lots of tree shaded spots to sit in as you roam around the farm. And then we made our craft. We made our lavender wreath, and it was so much fun. I think I'll pause the video and get my wreath out in a minute. I'll insert some pictures from the farm. I've probably been inserting them already, so if you missed it, rewind, but I'll be putting them here. And then we also went that same birthday weekend, we went to the Biosphere 2 in Tucson, and that was really interesting and cool to see. We walked and toured the property and went inside, and one part of it, the tropical section, reminded me of American Samoa, where my husband's from, with just all the huge greenery, you know, the trees and the plants and the bushes, and this humidity in there, and the smell, and it was just like, whoa, it took me back, but it was really cool. And we stayed overnight and had great food and lots of laughs. So thanks to my friends for that wonderful birthday weekend. On my actual birthday, I had a friend locally here who lives here, and she was going to be going to the Bristol Reprise at the Attic. And unfortunately, she got sick, and it was horrible, but she lovingly called me and said, I am been ill. I don't want to go down there and get anybody sick. Would you like to take my spot? And so I was able to go to the Bristol event, and it was wonderful, and my friend's doing so much better, and I appreciate her kindness and Jean's kindness for letting me attend in her spot. So that was lots of fun. So that, I'll tell you about that. And then I I think I'm going to pause it and get the wreath. Hang on. Here's the wreath. I'm going to hang it with this pretty purple ribbon from a nail. Here's the wreath that I made at the lavender farm. And it's, oh my gosh, it smells so good. But it's kind of hard to see. It will look really pretty hanging up on the wall. I've been hanging it from this hanger in my closet to let it dry. And yeah, it's just so pretty. That's the wreath that I made, and I love it. It smells so good. Okay, now let's talk about some previous finishes. I thought for fun I would show you this wreath that my sister and I, we each made one. And we chose a bunch of red, white, and blue fabrics. And we cut them in strips. And I had a 3 ring, it's like 3 rings around metal wreath. And we just knotted it. I'll show you the back. We just knotted it around. So it takes a lot of fabric. Pushed it together. But isn't this fun? I love putting this out for the 4th of July. Even though it's not cross stitch, I thought it was fun. It's super easy. Just takes patience of cutting and ripping all the strips and then tying them onto the wreath. So that's one of my previous fun finishes. And then my other previous finish I wanted to show you is my suffrage act. And I mounted it on this red, blue frame and put a red ruffle around it. And I changed the color of that, her dress, something that would show a little bit brighter. I mean, have more, you know, pattern. And so that's one of my pieces I put out. And then another previous finish I have is this one. I hang it on my 4th of July tree by the front door. And I just finished the back with a piece of felt, cheap felt. And then I have my Stitching with the Housewives, June trucking along. But it's not a magnet, so it's slipping, sorry. I just take it off and put the next. This is from Hobby Lobby. I just put the next cross stitch and change out the bow. But I put this out for fun. But that's super cute. And then my last previous finish is by Hands On Design. And it's called, I think it's called Memorial Day, if I remember correctly. And I found this old picket fence at a yard sale. And I just loved it because of the white and the blue and the yellow. And I didn't know what I was going to use it for when I bought it. And I kept it. And then when I finished stitching this and I was looking for something to finish it on, I saw this picket fence and I thought, oh my gosh, that is just perfect to put this on because we have flags blowing the wind on the clothesline. And I thought, then it's hanging near the fence, the picket fence for the front, for your backyard. So I love this finish. It's my absolute favorite. And I like that the ribbon around it has wire, so I can kind of fluff it out and make it look like it's blowing in the wind on the clothesline. So if you've been with me for all the years I've done videos, you'll know that you've seen it before, but still fun to revisit it when the season comes. So those are my previous finishes I wanted to show you. So now let's talk about my finishes. So you guys, I was sitting there and I was like cleaning out my stitching room and I was thinking, oh, Sandy, she does the framing at the attic. I was like, she should be finishing my GGR piece pretty soon. I can't wait to get it. I'm so excited. And I was just, farting around. Farting around in my stitching room. And then what did I find? You guys. Did I take my finish to Sandy yet? No, I sure didn't. Because when I moved something and I saw my finish, I couldn't believe it. No, it's not almost done because it's here. Oh dear. That's what you call too busy for your own good. So I thought it'd be fun to show you my finishes that are waiting to be fully finished. I have my Mary Hunter by GGR. And I cannot wait to get this done. And then I'm going to take it today. As soon as I finish this video, I'm driving over to the attic and I'm giving it to Sandy. Then my next finish is by Lindy Stitches. It's called Dracula's Confession. And I finished this. Still haven't framed it. And I need to get that. I might take that with me too. Because I just love that. Then I have from last summer school. I'm gonna get this finished before this summer school because it's a kit I got from Scarlet House and you mount it on this box. So I'm gonna hurry up and finish painting this box. And I need to finish my summer school piece from the Scarlet House on here. And my goal is to have this done before this year's summer school. Then I have a Blackbird Strawberry I finished that I haven't marked done. I haven't made it into a strawberry. Need to get onto that. Then I have my ER 1821 finished from last year's summer school. I need to get fully finished. I think that's by Samplers Remembered. Which those have been released now. It's been a year. And then I have my fancy carrot seeds I didn't ever get finished on my Easter tree. Shame on me. But I'll get it done for next year. So I have a lot of finishing to do. The one finish I did do. So, okay, I went to the Bristol sampler. And while I was there, all of a sudden, over comes a sweet lady and says, "Hi, Amy." And I look up, and it's my friend Patty. And I didn't know she was going to be there. And so I was so excited to see her again. And I was looking at her kind of like in disbelief, like, wait, I know you. You know how you get sometimes when it's been a while. And so I was so happy to see her there. And I was excited because I had stitched a gift for her. She gave me this whole line of Cosmo threads that are hanging right here, and other goodies that I like to share with you guys off and on for giveaways and fabric. So I wanted to stitch something for her because I can't repay her for all of her kindness, and so I stitched. I was going to make it into a strawberry, and it's a Blackbird design piece, and I'll insert a picture here, and then all of a sudden, I was just laying there and I hadn't done anything with it. And then I went by the attic and they had some shaker boxes in. And I thought, oh my, I was looking at it. Like, when you look at something, you're like, it's going to fit. It's going to be perfect. It just popped in my head. So I bought it and I came home and I finished her gift on this shaker box. I'll insert pictures here, right here, and you can see it. And so when I saw that she was at the Bristol retreat, I'm like, perfect, because I was kind of worried about mailing it. I didn't want the shaker box to get broken, and so I brought it to her at the retreat and gave it to her, and it was so fun to be there while she opened it. And I finished the back with I didn't glue the cross stitch into the shaker box lid because it had a little lip around the top lid that would hold it on. I didn't glue it in because I didn't want to ruin the shaker box, so I just laid it on top of the lid, and it fits in that little lip perfectly. And then on the back of it, if you pick it up the cross stitch, the back of it I finished with some blackbird fabric scraps I had. And then inside of the shaker box, I put some vintage buttons, and I did a little covered button of some scrap from the blackbird fabric as well. And I put that in there. And I'm really happy with how it turned out. It's not perfect, but neither am I. So, but I'm pleased with the results, and I think Patty liked it. So that was my fully finish, and I don't have it here to show you because I didn't know that she was going to be at the Bristol, so I didn't get a chance to video it before, but I snapped a few pictures. So yeah, that's my finish. Okay, moving on. Let's see. Let's go ahead and go through some whips. So I had another fully finished, not a fully finished, but a finish. Look at this. I have the board. I have the rickrack. For my hands-on design, it was a cookie exchange. Look at that, how cute this is. So I think for Christmas in July, I'm going to get this finished and get this on here so I can hang it up this year. I got plenty to do. Okay. So, things I've been working on, cross stitch. I have another finish. I did a quick little small. It's called Strawberry Liberty. Here's a picture of it. And it's by, I'm drawing a blank. Hang on. It's by Chessie and Me, I think. Yes, Chessie and Me, Strawberry Liberty. I did make a few changes on the border, and I made a mistake, and I put this red, I stitched this the wrong color because it's going to town, like, because they're all the same, and then I put it lower. I still like it. I think it turned out still cute. And so let me show you that. It's on the called for fabric and with silk floss that came in the kit. And that's an over one little crow up there. I know you're proud of me for that. So that's Strawberry Liberty. I need to finish that. Look at me with all my finishes. Now I think we're on to whips. I think that's my last one. I told you this was going to be a little discombobulated because it's been way too long. I'm out of practice and I'm not organized. But it was like, if I would have taken the time to get really organized and think through it, I would have ran out of time and then it would be another month. So I figured you guys would put up with me, right? So first day of Christmas, sampler and tree. I'm doing the tree. And this is from Liz Matthews. But I'm doing that tree there. And I'm stitching it on my own choice of fabric, not the called for. I'm stitching it with Lakeside Vintage Pear 40 count. I am using actually, I think I have some of the called for colors, and then I had to change some because I didn't have them. So here's my progress so far. I had the bird almost done, and I didn't have the bird done. I was working on the wing last time you saw it. So I got the little twig in the bird's mouth. I put the leaves on it. I got the whole bird finished. And that's my progress on it so far. And this is a truer to color back here. It looks a little more yellow. It's a little more green than this. It's not, I don't know why it's not pulling the green, but it looks very yellow. Yeah, I don't know. It's more green. It's Vintage Pear. So that's my progress for that one. Then see what's in the mystery bag number 2. This is The Day by Plum Street Samplers. I started this. And last time you saw it, I had a little bit of the border done, I think, down below. And I'm stitching this one on Seraphim 40 count antique lace with, I think, mostly the called for colors. And this is my progress. So here's my progress. I got the border done along the bottom all the way across. And I got started on the flower and the scroll and the words. And I really love this a lot. I have my berry bag, and I ordered one of the tomato ones. Have to. Anyway, it's my progress on that one. Love it, love it. And then I have, I haven't worked any more on this. I'll show you real quickly. Just to recap, I have my Deck the Coop Pin Keep by Stacy Nash. And I love this. Can't wait to get started back on this again. And I have, like I said, I haven't worked on it anymore, but there's my progress. Call for fabric and floss. That's what I got done so far. And then I have in my bag from House with Stitch and Stash, my little Hocus Pocus bag. This is a, I'm doing the Halloween Rules by Lizzie Kate. And I haven't worked on this for a while either, but I thought I'd show you the progress so far. It's on a Rit dyed fabric. It's like 28 count. Because I want it to be really big. So I'm using 2 threads. And I'm using the sulky threads on it. And I chose all my own colors. And I love how that's going to look. I'm excited to do this one. Get back started on that one again. And I have my Jenny Bean's Christmas Sampler by Shakespeare's Peddler. There's the chart. I haven't worked on these. Are all none of these. I haven't worked on any of these recently. The colors of this are just beautiful. Look at those colors. Can't wait to get doing more of this one. And this one, not very much, just part of the border and some holly leaves. And I think actually, yeah, that's how it goes. Okay. My Stitch Posse bag. This is my GGR. And this is my letter A by GGR. And I'm only down here in this bottom corner. It's a pretty big sampler. I'm using my, this is my, I'm stitching it. I have to show you the silk on it. I'm using Lakeside Vintage Pearl Barley, and I'm using 40 count. And I'm using Gloriana Silk Schoolhouse Red. And look how glorious this is. Isn't that beautiful? I put it on a bunch of thread milk drops. And I kept the tag so I know it's Gloriana. Anyway, love the silk. Love stitching with silk. It's glorious. It's everything that they say it is. And here's my progress so far. I think I have done some stitching on it since you guys saw it last. Actually, I got more of that corner done. And so I love it. Isn't that just, I love the fabric and the color. So nice. Okay, and then Blackbird Design, Dear Daughter. I haven't had a chance to work on this anymore, but I'm stitching this on 36 count Seraphim antique lace, and I have it with my here's the colors on it. Really pretty. And I worked on more of the border. I think I'm missing one of the key colors I need, and so I'm just trying to get the border, work the borders, because I don't want to start into the middle. I need a color, so. Two more whips. It's a little whip parade. These are all my whips. I think I have 8, or I don't know. We'll have to count them. This is also a picture of the chart. This was on loan from a friend. It's called Quaker Garden, and it's by Blackbird Designs. And I'm stitching on 40 count Lakeside Vintage Pear. And I haven't worked on this for a while. And that's my progress. And then last but not the least, I have my Kringles. And it's by Little House. And I'm using all the called for colors and the called for fabric, which is like a 30 count. And the call for floss. Oh, needle. That's not good. And here's my Kringles so far. I got the whole roof done. So the mortar around, and then I got that first room is coming along pretty well. I don't know if you can see the sparkly gold in that, but I love it. I really do love it. It's gonna take me a while, but when it's done, it's gonna be glorious. So those are my whips. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Looks like I have 8 whips. No, is that true? That seems low. Maybe I found another one. 9. No? No? 8 whips. So, that's not too bad. 8 whips. All right, so moving right along. Just some other like personal update stuff. I've been trying to work on my house and just kind of go room by room, a little bit at a time. And I'm not very far, but I did the worst, like most daunting one first, and that was my closet. My husband and my closet. It was out of control, and it's like, I don't know where it stems from. I think just kind of growing up, you know, pretty poor. Like, we got one pair of shoes for the school year. We got 2 pairs of pants and 2 shirts. I mean, we didn't get a lot of new things. And so, like, and then being tall and having a hard time growing up, finding shoes and finding clothes that fit me. Like, I think I had a thing in my mind where I had to keep everything, you know, keep all those shoes and so I really was just in the mood to, like, kind of just clean out. And I have a picture. These are all of the donations. And this is not even everything, from my husband and my clothing that don't fit us. We don't wear it, that we're just hanging on to, and took it down to the donation center for charity and just gave it all. And it's so freeing. I walk out of my closet and it's not like I don't dread it anymore. And so I'm just slowly trying to start doing that. And my husband's still growing a lot in the garden. And here's some pictures of plumerias he's growing, hibiscus, some sunflowers, and they're so pretty. It's so fun to look back there. So I'll insert pictures here of those. And let's see what else is on the list. Camping. Okay. My daughter mentioned she wanted to start going camping with the kids. And about the same time, Wyatt's girlfriend Emma, her family, they go camping a lot. They wanted us, we went up to their campsite and visited them. I think it was back in May. And they're like, we should all go camping sometime. I said, my daughter wants to go camping. So we're going to go camping in September. My idea of camping is a hotel in a town closest to the campsite. So I started buying some tents, some cots, and I'm going to try to make it as comfortable as possible. I'm excited to go. I'm excited to kind of like just unplug, decompress, and just have nowhere to be, nowhere to go, nothing to do. I'm really looking forward to that. Take some cross stitch up there, visit, have food, and just kind of you know, relax. So I'm excited. We got our campsites, and I'm excited to go. So that will be coming. Also, my son-in-law that's married to my daughter, Dion, he's married to my daughter with my grandbaby's dad. He now works with me at my company, a company I work for. And I got to train him. Here's a picture of us. And he's now doing home inspections as well. And it's so fun. I think everybody down at work think like, who are all these giants? Because I work there. My son Wyatt works there. He works there. Him and my son Wyatt are at least 6'3", maybe taller. And then I'm 6'1", and so when we walk in there, it's just like all these tall people. And I think they're making jokes because I'm getting all my family to work there, but it's a good company, and so that's kind of fun. Let's see. Okay, I think we're to the giveaway portion. If you've made it this far, you deserve a prize, right? So let me get it. Oh, I got my Punch Needle Primitive Stitcher magazine. And it's such a fun magazine to get. It's a great tabletop, coffee table magazine to flip through. Someday I'm going to stitch something out of it, but there's so many cute patterns. So anyway, if you haven't picked up this, I mean, for $10, it's very much worth it. I gotta figure out where I put the giveaway. Okay. Oh, a little fun surprise, a little fun birthday gift I got is this metal sign for my chicken coop. The Fluffy Butt Hut. Last one in is a rotten egg. Isn't that cute? I'm gonna mount that to my chicken coop. My chickens are doing good. I have a hen who's being broody. She's just trying to hatch eggs that aren't fertilized. So hoping she snaps out of it soon. I keep taking the eggs and just kind of letting her do her thing, and hopefully she does come out and eat and stuff. So I'm not too worried about her as far as that goes. But if you have any tips, let me know. Okay, this is from like 2 videos ago. This chart. Last video, I was giving you guys one more chance to claim it, and I realized I said the winner was Martha Hards, which is the name of the chart, thanks to a kind viewer who pointed that out. Oh. So, the Martha Hards winner several videos ago was Cindy Pope. So, Cindy Pope, if you have a chance to let me know, this is your last chance to claim this. So please send me an email or Instagram message me, and I will get this in the mail to you. So this is Martha Hards, and it's by Needlework Press. And Cindy, you got another couple weeks till my next video to get to claim this. Then I have some new charts that I'm going to give away. We have, these are from, I think these 2 are from Patty. Peace Like a River, but from Erica Michaels. And it says, when peace like a river attendeth my way, it is well with my soul. So if you would like a chance to win this chart by Erica Michaels, words are speaking. It's a hard thing today. Please use the word river. Use the word river in your comment, and that will give you a chance to win. You need to be a subscriber, and don't use the words contest, win, etc. Just use the word river and over 18, and I'll draw a winner next time. The next chart is from Sweet Wing Studio, Mercy and Grace. So Mercy and Grace. And so if you would like a chance to win this chart, use the word grace. Use the word grace in your comment. And then I have Happy 4th of July weekend, by the way. Liberty House by With Thy Needle and Thread for the patriotic weekend. And if you would like to win this chart, use the word USA. Just use USA on the post. And then I have since it's now July 1st, can you believe it? I have a Christmas in July chart for you to try to win, and it's by Brenda Gervais. Well, basket full of wintertime. So if you would like a chance to win this chart, basket full of wintertime, please use the word time in your comment. So let me know what you're doing for the 4th of July in your comment, or let me know if you're stitching Christmas in July and what you're stitching. It'd be fun. Okay, so now we'll talk a little bit about the Bristol weekend, and it was such a fun weekend. And I didn't know much about Bristol Orphanage, Bristol Samplers, and I worked at the attic, and that's where I learned about them. And this retreat even expanded my knowledge. I had always thought before that paper, perforated paper was for just making ornaments, Christmas ornaments. I didn't know that's what orphans used to stitch on. And this weekend at the Addicts Retreat, it was amazing. It was amazing to see all the collection of Claudia and Vicky and Megan and Hands Across the Sea. She was there. Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful pieces. And it was kind of exciting. It gets you you catch the bug. It was such an amazing thing to learn about all the orphanage houses and the 10,000 over 10,000 children who went through these orphanages in the UK, and just how they learned, and to their ABCs, and learned how to stitch to be able to get, be placed in homes and work, and be able to work and have a trade later. It was really cool. So this is going to be so out of order because it's just kind of in a bag. But upon arrival at the retreat, it was in the evening, we had dinner all together, and the food at all of the Addicts events is amazing. Full course, nothing skimped on, no shortcuts. It's amazing food, and plenty of it. You get your fill. The chef at the hotel does amazing work, and Jean's choices of food is really good. And there's always a variety. Like we had, American one night, we had Mexican, we had Italian, it's so good. And so we had dinner. And then the retreat gifts are always top notch. Jean does the best gifts. She puts a lot of thought into it and time, and she picks quality gifts. She wants it to be not just stuff that you're gonna not use or not like. She wants it to be unique. She puts a lot of time into her retreats, and so I'm honored and blessed to be able to go to them. She gave us an Attic needlework bag that has the logo on it, and it has this front pocket here, and then the big pocket here with long straps. And inside of it, I don't even remember, I think I have pictures, and I'll put them up as I talk. She gave us where samplers rule, the slipstick red, the Attic needlework with the roses drinking cup. I've already been using it. And what else? I'll just show you other gifts she gave us as we go. Oh, and then she gave us Diane Cox. She is the woodpecker's daughter. She makes the most beautiful bags and things. And look at this fabric and the label. The Attic Needlework, Mesa, Arizona, with these red snaps. It's a thread bed, and this is where you put your little pieces of thread that you're using in while you're stitching, and you snap it shut, and it's just gorgeous, beautifully hand sewn, beautiful. That was a gift. And trying to grab the gifts out. Anyway, we'll just do them as we go. Another gift we got was from Minnie McBean's Needlework Reprise. This beautiful key fob or thread bling. Look at those. Isn't that beautiful? From Jean. I'll just show you some other stuff here. Needlework press, Phoebe J. Mead. I cannot wait to stitch this one. Look how pretty this is. Also, one of the projects we did was to make this. You get it out of the plastic here. It's used perforated paper on it, and it's like a little needle book. And let me see if I can find a picture here. Here's the cover. And this picture doesn't do it justice. This is probably a better picture. See how the gold, shiny gold on it? We have the pattern to stitch it. We have all the pieces. And because we are going to be, see here, everything came included. Because she didn't want us to mess up making the real thing. And look at this. A little ruler, the gold tape for it, this beautiful ribbon. So we didn't mess up the real one. We made a paper one. And so we could learn how to put it together when we're done stitching it. And so here's the paper one that we made. So you would know like how to cut your perforated paper, how to make the pockets, how to assemble it so that when we put it together and tie it, we won't mess up the real one. So that was kind of fun. That was cool. So we did have this. And the colors are just really pretty. Look at those colors. So that was one of the perforated paper projects. I'm probably going to watch back this video and not even want to publish it because it's such a mess. You guys, oh, hopefully you are sticking with me. I tell you what. We got some perforated paper. 18 count. And what else do we get? Oh dear. What do, you know? I got some charts. Well, oh, that's not for that. Okay. This is from Cross Stitch Antiques. She gave us a bunch of charts. It's so sweet of Kathleen Littleton. And these are charts of, these are pattern books. So they're like little pattern. They used to get them for free, hand out to the women, and they would fold into like little, like business card size. And they were like pattern books. And so this is really neat. That was something that's from the, it's very collectible. But all those little motifs are in there. I took my book of days, of course, and I don't log my stitching in it, but what I do is if I travel somewhere for a retreat, like in February, when I went to Junipine, I had the ladies sign it and pick stickers. So for Bristol retreat, I try to get it passed around as much as possible, but I couldn't get to everybody. But this is for June. People sign and choose stickers out of the book to put in there, and this is a fun way to have some memories of retreats and things you go to, gatherings you go to. I also have Jean gave us some Hands Across the Sea cards in one of our packets of goodies. We have some charts from Dutch Treat Designs, Claudia Dutcher. She's Kistler. She's very knowledgeable on Bristol and traveled over there, and she's, give us a bunch of projects. Here's Mrs. Payne, Dutch Treat Designs. New Orphan Homes of Bristol, England. Really neat. Another one we got is the Bristol Bands. And the Master Weaver, this is words of encouragement to stitch. We have sampler patterns. These are published from the 1850s to the 1870s. This is just like a little brochure about different ones and some information. Really neat. I'm going to use this to cover this chart. From New York Press, we got Fanny Johnson, this cute little chart. The chart's below, so I don't want to show it. What else? Let's see. All right. Oh. Okay, we also worked on We were taught hem stitching by Megan with Needlework Press. I've been wanting to learn how to hem stitch for forever. I've seen so much cross stitch that has hem stitching on it. So cool. There's a class on it, and I only got as far as pinning it and how to cut it. I didn't get a chance to stitch it. So I have the instructions. I'm going to try to do it still from the instructions, and if not, I'm gonna, luckily I live local, I'm gonna call them, bug them, and tell them I need help with the hem stitching, but I want to finish learning how to do that. A lot of the old time Bristol samplers, they just hem stitched them to finish them. Here's my badge from the retreat, and they handed out these felt, or I think it's velvet or felt, anyway, little crowns with a needle in it. Isn't that cute? So put it in the back of my badge. Vicki and Megan with Needlework Press, they talked about the pattern, like they have the pattern book sample. They collect the pattern books that would be passed out. So like, for example, she made copies of one. Like this would be a pattern book that would be passed out to a lady somewhere. And so she made copies of these. Oh, here's another one, part of it. And so we cut these out, and then she gave us a plain cardboard box. And she says also artwork she copied off of it. The bottom, the top, antique, and some antique stitching. And then we put our little pattern book pieces in here. Isn't that cute? I think I'm going to take some brown like stain and kind of like antique the edges of the box up a little bit. But really adorable. That was a little paper project we did. And then another gift Jean gave us is a pin cushion, wooden pin cushion. And it's from Brooklyn Haberdashery. So cute. We also got, Jean collaborated with Heartstring Samplery with Beth. It's called The Boardroom. Her husband's starting to do woodworking. Look at how cute this is. Lasered in, static needlework, and with the needle and a magnet for your needle. And then the spool holder. And let me show you the back. Isn't that cool? And then Jean gave us, we had our choice of 103 or the finer one. I'm drawing a blank. You had a choice of 103 thread or the finer silk. And you got to pick a color of red and then a spool, and then you can keep it on there. Is that not genius? You just pull it off. Put your little needle on there when you're working. I love that so much. Swasserfine. Swasserfine or 103. You got your choice. And then Thread Milk Design was there, Lori, and she came around and passed out little goodies to everybody. It was a little cute bag that had a DMC red and a sticker, one of her stickers, Thread Milk stickers, and then some patriotic Thread Milk milk tops. Aren't those cute? So thank you. That was so sweet. So fun seeing Lori again. And I think that might be all of my retreat things. I have a bunch of pictures, and I have, so we were supposed to take pictures of the samplers and their private collections. So, but I asked Vicki, and she said it was okay to video. So I have a video I'm going to put in at the end of this. so you could see the video of some of their collection. And then also the show and share. I have a video of the projects of all the ladies that they brought. So I'll put that on here at the end as well. And then I have pictures with friends I want to put on here. I wish I could have got more pictures of more of my friends that were there. So many people, not enough time. You just like try to pack in as much as you can and you still don't get it all packed in. There was still one more project that I was working on there. Where did it go? It's a name badge. I think it is here. Yeah. Okay, so Claudia from Dutch Tree Designs, she gave us a full kit to make on perforated paper our own name tag. And it came with everything in it. It had the pattern from last year, and then it had a new pattern for this year. So if you were here last year, you could do whichever one you wanted to. And she gave us several cuts of perforated paper. Some of them were I think it was 18 count and 14 count. And you could choose which paper you wanted to do it on. Whichever one you ended up doing, you put it in front of the red paper, so it will show on your in your name badge. She gave us the little lanyard with the name badge holder. So I've been working on mine, and then she gave you 2 colors of DMC to choose from. There was a real variegated color, and then this color. So I chose a variegated color, and I put it on one of my floss drops. And this is the color I was using for mine. And there it is. I'm like, where did it go? I'm not finished with it yet, but I'm getting closer. So I decided to stitch it instead of cut it, like cutting it out. They did a lot of cut work on the perforated paper, but I decided to stitch mine. So that's how far I've gotten on my name badge. I'm hoping to finish it soon. I'm doing this one here on the bottom. This is Claudia with the crown. So that's how far I am. And this is the one from last year. So what I thought I would do is I would stitch this one, and then I'll also stitch this one and do the cut work on it. And I'll put it on the back. So I'll have one on this side and one on this side. So when I wear it, if it flips back and forth, it will still be my name tag. That's my plan. So I need to get that finished. And a bunch of stuff fell. I'm making a huge mess. But what's new, right? Oh dear. Okay. I'm not doing the whole weekend justice, and I feel bad about that because it was so interesting and we learned so much. I had a really good time there. I do have a little bit of haul I wanted to show you. It's not very much. I saw this on, oh dear, Kathy Bourne and her new FlossTube channel, Linen and Scraps, I think. I'll put the name here if I got it wrong. They were showing this tool, the crocodile tool, and I bought that because it looks very handy. And then I bought this antique spool when I was on one of my girls' trip. Can't wait to use that to do some finishing. And of course I ordered myself, I think these are fat quarters. Yeah. Fat quarters of the Blackbird fabric, threads that bind. Look at those beautiful fabrics. Super excited. I think I'm going to make, a quilt with it. And then if I have leftover scraps, maybe I'll make a project bag out of it. And last but not least, I ordered some of those tomato pins. I've already taken some off of Etsy. Those tomato pins. They come in this cool wool little matchbook. And I forgot to show you a little bit of haul that I picked up from the attic. I didn't get a ton because I try to spread it out over the week, every week. All the weeks I get to go sneak over there. I got some Gloriana silks that I had ordered. I got Fawn and Hazelnut Dark, Cinnabar. So those are real pretty. And I also bought Fox and Rabbit 40 count eucalyptus. She had this 32 count fabric flare Pledge of Allegiance, and I don't know what I'm going to put on it yet, but I thought, oh, I have to get that fabric. The script, the Pledge of Allegiance script on it. All the like words, and maybe double it up. Maybe you can see it. Anyways, just has a Pledge of Allegiance on it, so a bunch of script on it. So I picked up that. I thought that was fun, some fun fabric to save for, you know, that perfect chart. And then I got some charts while I was there. I picked up Mary Goodwin. Love all the pinks on that. So pretty. And I also bought GGR Bridget Power. Oh my heck. I saw this at the Bristol retreat, and our friend Grace was stitching it, and it was so beautiful. This chart cover does not do it justice. That bouquet up there is gorgeous. I think I might just stitch that. But it's just really pretty. So I had to get that. So I got that chart. And then, of course, I got this one, a Jean by Quaint Rose Needle Arts. Jean was stitching this one on 56 count. It was so pretty. I think I might, Carolyn had a good idea, and she was saying to chart in He Lives on the bottom. And I think I might do that on there. I thought that was a great idea. So gorgeous. And then the last one I bought is Ellen Barber, Home Sweet Home. This little one with all these adorable, beautiful, cute colors. I know you've all seen this before. Okay, I think that's all of the haul. Yeah, I think so. Sorry it's so choppy and kind of all thrown together in a jumble, but I'm really happy to have had this time to visit with you today. I had to work last week Sunday, so I took the day off Friday. That's why you're getting a Friday video. And hope you have a wonderful 4th of July. If you have any military family, or if you're in the military, thank you for your service, protecting our great country. And hope you have a great weekend this weekend. And I hope to be back sooner than a month. I have talked to my son and his girlfriend Emma into being on a video. So I hope to do that coming up here real soon. And until next time, stay flossy, my friends. And big hugs to all of you. Take care. Bye-bye.